Who's ready for a story? Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Lost Words Beyond the Page. It's available across many platforms but has now found its way to iOS and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPad. Now this is an interactive story adventure. We are playing through as Izzy. It's her story, but not just her story, but one that she has written. And not just written, we are in the pages of her journal itself. There's been a beautiful beginning to the game, if you want to go in and check it out for yourself, where we're jumping across the journal pages using the words themselves as platforms to get to the next part of the story. And now we are in the story itself. We're in the land of Astoria. This is of Izzy's creation, controlling a character that we've named called Grace, and we've just become the Guardian of the Fireflies. We've taken the title from our grandmother and we are going through collecting fireflies and making sure that the land is pure and good. But the overall arc of this narrative is that we are dealing, as Izzy, we are dealing with the effects of our parents' divorce, and it's broken down into different chapters, and each chapter is a section of grief. It is one of the stages of grief that we are having to deal with, but it's done not in a melancholic way, it's done in a more optimistic and brighter way, and the narrative is just gorgeous and beautiful, and the level of detail as we go through. So if you are a fan of these little stories where you can just jump in, commit yourself to a story, then you are going to love this. Now we've just used rise. It's one of our magic words. We got taught a magic word and I've used the rise on this block here. It doesn't look... Ooh, can we remove it? Okay, there we go. So this is part of our journal and we get to use it, and I'm trying to figure out where to use it for the next part of the puzzle. Now if we put it on something to rise, obviously it's going to rise, but if we jump onto it, there we go. Now we can drag the word rise and we will begin to rise. And as we go through the game, we're going to collect more and more words that give us more and more abilities. Now this is a very narrative heavy affair, as I say, so I'm just going to be reading through some of the things. I haven't seen the book for a while. Through the firefly, get the fireflies through the gate. So here we go. Oh, that's a good job we weren't underneath it, wasn't it, mate? We've only just got the title of Guardian of the Fireflies. That would have been awful if we then had to go and find another one because all of her bones got crushed. But the power of the word helped us, and we are scooting down this hill. Soon they bless her. These fireflies, that's what we need as the new village guardian. This is what we need for our promotion. Controls-wise, really simple. On the left side of the screen is the control, and I'm just using that to move forward and back. We can also crouch, so we can crawl under different roots and such. On the right side, in the bottom right, we can tap to jump, and then in the top right is the book. And this will be full of all of the special words that we get. But at the moment, we've only got rise. We're still at the beginning. This is free to play on iOS and Android. The first 2 chapters are free, and then you have the option to purchase to... Oh, here we go. Purchase to access later chapters. Now, I'm just swinging backwards and forwards, getting a little bit of momentum. I don't think that's going to be enough. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm harking back to Mr. Saran's physics class in year 9. And we've got the momentum to get to the other thing. There we go. That's why I got an A. Can we climb these rocks in the background? No. So it is a beautiful... Here we go. Now we crouch and we go through this hole. It's a beautiful, beautifully animated game. And all of the little words that are popping up, these are the stories. And it's all voice acted as well. And it is wonderful to hear the words being brought alive as we are just experiencing them and being narrated them as well. So here we go. Let's go through the roots and we can jump back up a little bit quicker on our feet. And now how do we get... Oh, how do we get up here? Ah, these are to be risen. So let's rise this block and we have elevation. Woohoo. And another one here. The rocky cliff face pose no challenge to her. Absolutely. With the magic words like this. Imagine what we could do in real life with words like this. What would you do if you had a little book? Oh, I nearly fell. Okay, we're going to swing and we're going to ring the bell. Oh, I thought that was going to be a little more dramatic. I thought it was going to be a clonk, double backflip, pike, land. It's okay. We'll take it the easy route. There we go. Hi, everyone. We're here. And now I'm going to jump off to the other platform. That should have got the word out. Grace has arrived. And we're going to the home of the fireflies. Here we go. Now, this looks mystical. And this is our grandmother. She's our grandmother in quote-unquote real life. This is Izzy's grandmother, but also in the story that Izzy is writing, this is Grace's grandmother as well. Use your word magic to get to the fireflies. Here we go. Rise. That's it. Come on now. Let's get all these fireflies on our side. You would not believe your eyes if I tell you 10 million fireflies were to pop out here. But there's actually only 20 in each level. Not 10 million, because that'd be a lot to collect. Glowing lights surrounded a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Ooh, it's getting epic now, isn't it? Now she was part of it. Now she's in it. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's so wonderful. The Firefly Guardian. But her biggest adventure was yet to come. And this seems to be the end of the first part of our narrative, and I'm hoping from the white page, as we're loading right now, we may be able to jump into the journal. So this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the video and the beginning of the game. There is this journal where we are writing in as Izzy, and as we go through, we can actually jump along and use, oh, we fell off there. We can jump along and use the words themselves to progress our way through. So this dark can be moved, and I think if we bring it down as if the sun is setting and put the word dark there, and then we can use the words and the sentences as platforms to bring ourselves down into the next page. So it's this unique, beautiful little game. I keep saying it's beautiful because it is. It's a really beautiful game. I've really enjoyed playing it. When I first jumped into it, I was like, oh, this has got me a little bit hooked. And because we can't reach up to this one, we're going to use the word glowing to use that as a platform. Collect the little asterisks, and then jump up a little bit more, and jump up a little bit more. And now where do we go? Oh, fell. Where can we go? Oh, we use the word glowing to color in the fireflies to glow. Oh, these are the type of games that I love, where it's just a little bit unique and it's something a little bit different each time. Oh, amazing. Well, folks, I'm going to carry on through these pages, and I'm going to leave you here. Let us know in the comments, is this a game that you'd like to play for yourselves? What do you think about these interactive, very unique type of games? There's definitely a charm to them. One of those, here we go. Let's just hunker down, play this through, because it's a story, it's a narrative, and it's going to go places. But yes, there we go, my friends. Luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.